registration. So first thing you have to do is fill the form yourself. When you fill the form yourself, you know what you are putting, what information you are putting, and what are the preference list. So at many places, coaching centers help you in filling the forms, but don't completely put the burden on them. You should help. You should be there and you should see what they are filling, because for example, take preference list. So when it comes to preference list, coaching centers will suggest you the best institutions or best colleges, but they not coaching centers will not take into account the personal factors, right? Only you can decide what are the personal factors. So similar, there are some similar things. And when you fill the form yourself, you know what you are actually filling. So first thing. Second, don't keep it for the last moment. If you keep it for the last moment, you will make errors in personal details. I faced this error in the did first time I filled the form, and I don't want you to face the same problem again, because it will later on face you will later on face problems at the time of admissions. Second, preference list messed up. Many people do this. Almost everyone do this. So if you mess up your preference list, this I will be talking about the messed up preference list in the second topic in detail again. But for the last moment, if you leave it, you will miss. You will not get time to research on your preference list, and you can mess it up. So third thing, if you keep it for the last moment, is the less probability of you getting the desired exam center. So if you are in a big city like Ahmedabad or something, it doesn't really matter, because there are so many exam centers in one city. But for other cities, it does matter. If there are so many people, then you will get your second or third preference if you fill it at the last moment. So now, what are the mistakes in preference list? This is the first one is a common mistake, that if you expect lower score in Clat, people what people do is they put the lower NLUs as their first preference. They think that I don't think I can score very well, so I should put the lower NLU like second tier or third tier NLU as my first preference. No, that's not the correct approach. No matter what your score would be, if you have to put the NLUs as your preference, considering you are ranked one, you should think that you are ranked one, and then you should fill the preference. So accordingly, if you are getting lower rank, you will automatically get the lower NLUs. But if you put the lower NLUs as your first preference, you are letting go the chance that you might get a better rank than what takes you to that NLU, and you might miss the better NLU as you have filled the lower NLU as your first preference. So never put the lower NLUs as your first preference. Always put the preference list in the correct order, and take advice from others. Now, others, for example, all your mentors, guides, your peers, etc., they will tell you which are the best colleges. But you have to decide which college you want to go. Take into account the personal factors. What can be the personal factors? Proximity from home. It is the major personal factor. So I will tell you about myself. I put NUJS as my third preference, and I got into NUJS, but I wanted to go to NLU Jodhpur. So it created problems for me. I made this mistake. So it created problems for me. NUJS is no doubt better than NLU Jodhpur, but if if I not made this mistake, I won't have to let go for half a month. That when I had to wait
Vacancies.
for vacancies. Yeah, so I had to wait for vacancies for half a month, and then I got into NLU Jodhpur, and then it's all very uncertain. So don't make mistake in preference list. And lastly, if you have already made a mistake like I did, so you don't have to panic. There are vacancies, and you can get into the other colleges, other desired NLUs also, if you have the good rank. But it's good to stay safe in the first place and don't make a mistake in the preference list.